All right. Welcome, everybody. So, let's get some music on. All right, there we go. Okay. So, I jump into this angle first, right? And also, we got a bunch of packages to redeem. Yeah, we got some news and notes. So let's start opening up some packages. All right. So I don't think you guys could see this. So I think that's fine. Anyways, welcome everybody. Hope your Saturday evening has been going well. First package of the night here. I got some detergent, laundry detergent. I've been running low. All right, so that's number one. What else we got here? What is this? Oh, okay. We got some good, interesting stuff. All right. Another Amazon package. Okay, so I'll explain why I'm standing up shortly, but I guess after the packages, I suppose. All right. So, we did the Joy-Cons the other day, right? And it was a huge failure. The following day, I actually went and completed it. So, this is all set up, assembled together and working. And you guys might have seen my notes in the Discord. Just regarding all the updates on this guy right here. So it's assembled and it's like pretty good, but obviously super far from perfect. I couldn't even get these two screws in because these are where I attempted to put in the 5mm screws. This one is where the screw broke off, and this one just has stripped threads at this point. But I ended up buying on Amazon these 2mm. These are the same M1.4 by 0.3 screws, because this and maybe all of the other ones just have a big mix of bad 3mm screws in 2mm spots, and I think just at some point I wanted to go along and fix this, but especially this one just has missing screws. Not all the screws are in there, so I wanted to at some point just go back and open all of them up and put in the proper screws here and there. It turns out that ribbon cable that I pulled off is technically not even necessary, because all it does is control the SL and SR buttons, which only would happen if you're detached, but and trying to use this wirelessly. But wireless is kind of a moot point on this, just because the signal doesn't travel very well through the aluminum. So it's almost like this kind of was never meant to really be used wirelessly, so it kind of doesn't matter. Same, there is a third button here for pairing, which again kind of doesn't matter. So it's actually not that bad. The rumble motor, it's in there. Does it rumble? Yeah. Is it kind of fucked up looking? Yeah. But I don't know, whatever. I don't care. So whether or not Boxy Pixel comes back to me saying they can or can't do it, I think it's kind of technically fine, especially since I was just able to source the screws myself. Anyways, I also realized I never acknowledged everybody who was in here, so let me go and say hello to everybody. Ipel, Exploding Corn Savior. Oh, I didn't turn this off, did I? Kill combat, all hex, usable. Yes, Savior, by the way, thank you for the 10 streams. 10 straight streams, I appreciate that. Yeah, feel free. Make sure that you can get as many points into the challenge. But yeah, this is usable. So I'm happy. Let's see. I don't know if this is even... Oh, we can't actually power it. Take a look. System settings. December 2025, baby. Hugger Keyboards, welcome. Look at this. Test input devices. Here we go. Look at this. Boom. Boom. All works. All works. Very good. Okay. Anyways. So that's all for that. Okay, 2 more packages. They are keyboard related. So I wanted to show these off. Let's go in a funny order. A very funny order. Huge. Oh, that was weird. Okay, well, this is what this looks like, I guess. We've got in here... Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this is the, this is DNWorks, TACAD in here. I didn't know that the controller would look like this, and I guess probably the SIP one is too, but it looks like there's both JST and also the original connector for the Pro 2. I hope there's nothing super doxable in here. Bittersea is welcome. I get a nice package tomorrow. Ordered a Synology NAS, an 8 terabyte SSDs, consolidating everything. Nice. Wait, so which model? I have the 6 bay one, the 1621 plus, I think. I'm guessing you got like an 18 something something something. I also don't use SSDs personally. Okay, I don't think I marked it up. Surely a 24 bay. All right, let's see how bad the damage was. Should I just notice it's 6 by 8 terabyte and it's typo? It's a DS620 Slim. Got it. All right, this is where I kind of marked it up. Let's see. I don't think it went through, but I might have still nicked it. Let's find out. This is the Sterling Blue, if I recall correctly. Hey, this is nice. It's reminiscent. It's kind of like lighter. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's a little bit lighter than the Navy S60 V1. Pretty nice. Kind of cool. All right. We also can't build it yet because I don't have an appropriate PCB for it. So at some point I'm going to try to go and get the Sipulot Pro 2 PCB from Randy if I don't manage to get an HHKB Pro 2 before that. Yeah, just consolidating, getting rid of the NUC and the Mac Mini. Ooh. All right. I'm excited for you. Have you ever had like a Synology before or any kind of NAS? All right, looks like there's a bunch of these, so it look like paper washers, because I think he mentioned that some of these screws might be kind of long. Anyways, real good. All right, so the problem then is There's no case for it. That's all good. Guess I'll just put it back in here, I suppose. And we'll figure out a case situation afterwards. It looks like I have both an aluminum and a stainless steel plate. Yeah, I really like stainless steel, but I guess I don't know if I've ever even really tried aluminum in an EC build. So maybe I could at least try it at some point. We'll see. Not a Synology, but the first NAS I worked on was in 2002, and lots of them since. Do be my job. My work has about 230,000 drives in production. That's crazy. I see. Have you ever had one for personal use, or is it all just for work? Out of curiosity. Okay, we got one more package, and this one's gonna be kind of crazy. And then we're going to have a long explanation about it. Mousepad looks awesome, and the mousepad is either awesome. Oh, the mouse looks awesome, and that mousepad is either awesome. Huh? Well, thank you, Broken Youth. Welcome. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, too, which I did post in... Oh, shit, I can't show this. Sorry. Can't show this just yet. Very doxable. Okay. Before I proceed here, I was trying to continue to extract that screw, and then I nicked the desk mat right here. Very, very sad. It's ruined. Mostly work. I've always had a Linux PC stuffed with drives for storage. This time I want something small and quiet. This will have 24 terabytes of usable space. Should do me fine for a while. Nice. So yeah, I use spinning drives. You get a lot more storage that way, but obviously it's not quite as nice as like a SSD. Anyways, we got a CRPR6 has finally arrived. So let's take a look. This is the sort of all red kit. What else we got in here? Oh, this is the beige Xerox kit, which I've been very excited for. Looks like, wow, they just put it right on top, didn't they? This one I think I'm excited for. Yeah, there it is, the black on black. Nice. Very nice. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. I'm waiting for blanks. I don't know why CRP, they don't have to put out the... Oh, look, this is the Cyrillic. So I guess that's all I ordered. Nice sets, yeah. Okay, so, let me explain why I've been standing up this whole time. I think that's probably worth talking about. So, basically, all week, I want to say since maybe about Monday, I've been having these, like, back and stomach pains, and I think, and I'm pretty sure, that it's from, just, like, sitting. I think it's just from sitting too much. And I've had this like happen in phases before, just throughout, like, I want to say like maybe the last decade. I think the last time this happened was maybe just a couple months ago, but it only lasted for like 3 days tops. But this time around, this one's been going on for like a good week. And it almost seemed like it disappeared on maybe Wednesday or Thursday, but then it came back yesterday. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. It's like a dull ache. Like just, it's hard to tell. Like it's been a little hard to tell whether it's like a stomach pain that's causing my back to be in pain, or or vice versa. If it's back pain causing my stomach pain. I'm pretty sure it's the latter. And what ends up happening is it's just like a dull body ache in this general torso area that seems to have like very, very temporary relief if I go out or go and lay down. But it only seems to like really like be relieved if I stand up and like move around. Um, but the problem is, either way, and especially, I guess, especially in the latter case, it's like, it's hard for me to like mentally get to that hurdle because it's so like unpleasant. Um, that like mentally, it's just like I have to prepare for the idea of standing up uncomfortably for some time before the discomfort goes away. Does it feel internal or muscular? I don't know. I don't know how to really explain it. It's just, I think it's a lower back pain. It's like a dull-ish ache. That kind of just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of like, it kind of hugs me, sort of, uh, again, uncomfortably is what I'll say. And then like my stomach will start hurting, and then it like kind of feels like a feeling of like constipation. And then but then it's like also kind of not constipation. It's just like feel like the feeling of constipation. But it's not, cuz like I can go to the bathroom just fine. Like I can go to the bathroom just fine, but it's like the stomach feeling is kind of there. Does twisting your toes hurt at all? No, it makes it feel better. Like back bends make it feel better. Twisting, like just kind of like trying to crack my back left and right, makes it feel better. Um, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing. So, again, it came back yesterday. Um, and so I ended up. So there was a Splatfest going on this weekend, starting yesterday, going on till tomorrow. So for those of you guys that don't know, Splatfest Splatoon event, 2-day event. So I was just standing up playing Splatoon for like 8 hours. I maybe like in the middle of it took like a 1 hour sit break. But yeah, I was literally playing like 7 out of those 8 hours. I was playing standing up. Um, and then I fell asleep. And this morning I was supposed to get up and go to the food bank. But I was just too tired because I was playing for so damn long last night. And then on top of that, I saw on my phone there was like a flood watch. So I was just like, I'm just too tired and it might be shitty to drive. So I'm just not going to go. I woke up around like 1:30. And things were mostly good. I mean, I was like moving around. And at some point, I decided to sit back down, work on some switches, play a little more Splatoon. And then I started feeling it coming back. And I was like, fuck, not a fucking again. So I ended up just like, I went to the gym. I went to do some back exercises. I did some back raises, some bridges. I did some upper back too. Does the pain ever radiate down anywhere? No, it doesn't. And that made me feel better. I just did a short little workout of just like, just very, very few lifts. And then I went out to take a walk, grabbed some ice cream and a crepe, and came back here. And now I'm streaming, standing up. So here's where we land. I hope that this just subsides. Like, this has happened before. Like I mentioned, I've been through these phases before where like this has happened. Again, the most recent one aside from now has been like maybe a couple months ago, where it only lasted for about 3 days. But I remember the very first time I remember it happened was about 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, it happened, and it was like a month. And then like it did actually fully result in some crazy, some really insane constipation too. And I ended up doing a couple of things, which was, that was the first time I really tried to more fully integrate like working at a standing station at work, and then also using a laxative. And yeah, like I remember I had like an ultrasound at some point, and then my doctor was like, "Yeah, man, you're very backed up right now." Bro, can you thank you for the hydrate? I just did it. Okay, because more likely than not, just something muscular from posture and sitting issues. Could also be dietary. It could be anything. I mean, last week was probably like my healthiest week. Like I don't work out that often, but like Last Thursday and last Saturday was the first time I did like 2 workouts in a week in a long time. And then all this pain started happening maybe Sunday, late Sunday or maybe Monday or so. But yeah, it could be dietary. I don't know. I guess I should try to just be better about it. So I'm gonna try to focus on that. But anyways, where does all this land? So I'm streaming standing up right now. I'm supposed to do an S58 build, which is fine. I can sit down right now, but I'm just like, I'm not sure when the feeling is gonna creep back up. But what I do know is that like there's a chance that it could. There's a chance that like, you know, I do work, you know, just at my desk here. I do also have a standing station over there, so it's like I could work from there through the week. It's fine. Like I don't mind. But I just worry about streaming because hard to build a keyboard like this. This table doesn't raise. So I've never fully considered getting like a standing table, like a standing desk for my main workstation here. It's a hard sell. I think I need to really start considering it, but it's a hard sell, just because of how insane my setup is. I don't know how well you guys could see this, but so you can see my desoldering station is right there, right? And a lot of things are in the back here that's not actually connected to this white table. That is a 1 foot long plank of wood that has classroom table legs drilled into it. So it's like technically a separate table that a lot of extra stuff is on. Because, for 2 reasons, this table's not big enough for all of it. And then on top of that, like, I do like the idea of keeping this table that I do a lot of my work on separate from where a lot of this stuff can shake, like otherwise if it was attached is. So like, for example, if I shake this, you can see it like this screen right here is actually attached to this desk, just this one on the left. But these other ones, they don't shake because they're not actually, like it's a separated table that it's mounted to. Same thing with this camera. This camera doesn't really suffer from much shake if I kind of like, you know, dick around with this table. And I've kind of liked that. I've kind of appreciated that. Trying to get a situation where I could, you know, put together a standing desk for something like this. It's almost like I would need to also have this guy over here in the back rise at the same pace every single time. So I don't know. I haven't really thought or, you know, just really figured out a situation where I could get something like this to work. Never mind all of the millions of cables that kind of exist for the purposes of my setup. But I do think I need to sort of look to figuring something out. You know, just for the sake of obviously my physical health here, but also, I don't know, just so that I can continue streaming, you know, at the pace I'd like to. So, you have room to put that table to the right of you, split your station up. So, I mean, I used to have it before I set up the printer. It used to be right there. And it's fine. Like, I have no problem working with it, but it's not a station that's conducive to doing something like keyboard streams. So I could show what that looks like. Fuck, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it was called. Let me check. I can't find it real quickly, but I think I know what it is. There's no fucking room. Yeah, no, my apartment's running low on room. I think it's an Ergotron sit stand. Yeah. So it's this thing. 1 second. I mean, use a standing desk for everyday and streaming. Have the current table to the right for stuff. So the standing desk that I have right now looks like this, which is, I would say, not really good for streaming. It looks like, oh my goodness. Shiloh Cudas with the big old raid. Shiloh Cudas, what's going on? What were we working on? How's everything going? It looks like this. Man, I can't. That sucks. They took out this thing where you can't really like open these images in a new tab. We were fucking around on a Dallas. Nice. Unborn, welcome. Yeah, so it looks like this. So there's just like, there's a space here for you to actually work with your keyboard and mouse. And then this thing right here is like kind of where your monitors would go. So there's just like not really enough space to like do like overhead streaming type of work, like overhead camera, like keyboard work on it. It's kind of, yeah. And then this just sits on top of a little table that I have. So yeah, I don't have an uplift. And so I was thinking of getting something like that for this, but it's just a very complicated setup that I have and a complicated setup that I need. So in terms of how I might want to change or adjust this, I was thinking desk, not one of these. Yeah, this is like a station that you put on top of a desk or something. So yeah, that's kind of, sorry. Whoops. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. I want to have one HHKB, but not yet. Oh, you got to get it. Spaceball. Welcome. 10 streams. Thank you for the 10 streams. Yes. Guys, redeem all your streaks. That way you get more points and you can contribute to the goal. And I can activate Windows. All right, so that's where we are. And here's the thing, like, I'm going to have to sit down at some point during the stream. As long as you keep yourself fairly active with a sense of fairly high exertion, keeping your diet right, and especially hydration, periodically think about good posture, and getting plenty of good sleep, then this ailment will Sudoku itself. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I've had this situation subside before, where like I've had the situation arise when nothing in my life has changed, and then leave when nothing has changed. So definitely, I would imagine that if I just literally improve my life in all the ways that you've explained, Savior, then hopefully, again, it should subside, and hopefully more quickly than not sure when. So yeah, that's the idea. Now, the thing is, until it does, my worry here is that I won't be able to stream with, great like pacing or the type of consistency that I would like. So I just wanted to give that heads up. I will sit down to work on this build. Hopefully everything goes fine. If it doesn't, then I'll have to like reconsider all of the upcoming streams until I think that I'm actually better. So I just want to explain that. I joined late. What's going on, sciatica? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I was like looking it up, like just this idea of like the back and stomach pain I've been having. Sciatica is a thing that popped up during my search, but I don't really know. I don't know what it is, but I know that this has happened to me before. Yeah, Gabble Shroud, welcome, by the way. So yeah, I don't know that I'll be super consistent. I want to stream tomorrow. I want to stream. I also have Monday off. I want to stream for the next couple of days while I have this long weekend. But I don't know how tonight's going to go. I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to feel Monday. I don't know how I'm going to feel the next couple of days or the next couple, the next week. I just don't know. But I guess just stay tuned. I won't know. We won't know. All right, start practicing by removing the control keys from your board, clipping the switch stem so you can't remount them, and developing a deep self-hatred. Where can I find that beautiful mouse pad? This desk mat, I forgot what the vendor was, but it's called a Docky mat. I think it's been sold out for some time, I believe. What if you just stream while lying down? I think it would be hard to do builds doing that. I'll swing by on Monday to deliver the spacebar and build the keyboard in your place. Hope y'all like nothing but walkie slush. Hell yeah. Hope you feel better soon. Nap Wizard, welcome and thank you. Bro, you got it. Light work. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to just continue going, staying active, tomorrow, and also Monday, because it's just like I don't know what else I could do. Like for me, I like sitting down. You know, it's like I like sitting down because I know that means I could do some keyboard stuff. That means I could play some video games. But if I know that it's gonna cause me problems, it's like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much of that tomorrow, or maybe the next couple of days. So I'll be moving around, and hopefully I could be back. You know, tomorrow streaming. We'll see. Just deadlift 500 pounds raw with no warm up. Yeah, I'll do that. Hope you feel better soon, broski. I appreciate that. Oh, another thing too. My buddy Alex was suggesting back braces. Should I get a back brace? I don't know anything about back braces other than that they exist. I don't know that it's gonna help me at all for anything. Xavier, I don't know if you have any idea if a back brace is gonna help. I also, since I was playing Splatoon for like 8 hours yesterday standing up, I did have, like, it was at the standing station, and I did end up like working on a couple of different sets of switches. So I have a lot of switches prepped, but I still have a lot of undone switches. So for as long as this goes, I'm probably just going to be working on switches standing up. You could get a weightlifting belt to help with the posture. Might help. I do have one. I think I need to check my storage. It's been a while since I've seen it. Vendor local me still has some document. Oh shit! Broken Youth. There you go. Kill comment. I had no idea documents were like still out there. Crazy. Honestly, mobility stretches that are super low impact have made such a difference for me in a short amount of time. I know. Yeah, that's something that like I keep falling out of the habit of. Like I've done I've had periods of time where I would stretch like every day, and then I don't know, sometimes you just fall out of a good habit. Yeah, so yeah, I know. I know the situation is I just need to be better. I need to be better, and hopefully this goes away, and hopefully soon. So yeah. You guys hit me up on Discord if you got any questions. Helps me put my studies into practice. I appreciate that, Saver. I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, again, like I know it's a big part of it's on me. Like, there's, like I mentioned, there's like this. Whenever I feel like the dull aches, the dull pain in my body, like it's just so annoying. Like especially like the mental part of it, where it's just like fuck. Like I know the thing that's gonna make this better is if I'm active. Like that's how it was today, really. Who is that? Nask Easy. Are you Nask? Are you the Nask that I've been talking to? Anyways, thank you for the follow. Yep. All right, Nask, welcome. Yeah, I apologize for such a weird situation where you're watching me stand up and just looking at my back. Legally, by the way, I'm obligated to tell you I can't give you any strict procedure or advice, but just some general suggestions. Thank you for that. I'm aware of that is what your intent is, but I'm also aware that yes, legally you must do that, and so I guess I appreciate that too. Check it out on Google and it's sold out. Just gotta cover my dick and balls and nuts. Of course. All right. Okay. I guess let's take a look at this board. All right, I'll sit down, and then anytime I'm not doing literally anything, I'll stand back up. Because real soon I actually got to sit down and start typing up for a poll here. We're going to run a poll soon. But anyways, this is the board. S58m. Simple top-mount board from Not From Sam, the guy who most recently has been putting together the Trigon group buy, which I did not get into, to be honest. But yeah, this is it. Simple top-mount board. Yeah, and we got switches. So let's run some polls here. All right. Which switches for S58m? What kind of switches? Linear, tactile, clicky. All right. Anyways, polls up. That's probably way too long of a poll, I'm not going to lie. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 10 minutes. I guess I'll stand up again. But yeah, get your votes in, let me know, and then we'll do a second poll for which switches specifically we should throw in here. I do have more news and notes here listed for tonight's stream and I guess any upcoming stream. So yeah, the agenda for today is really just build this. I wanted to spend some time inspecting the Taycan, but I mean, there's not much to inspect. I need a Pro 2 PCB. And then at the end of the stream, we'll do our normal giveaways here, where stickers and a print. So we're gonna have to print something at some point. So I guess maybe I could open up Lightroom just to set this up sooner. Oh, okay. So one of the reasons why I was even bringing this up now at this point was because the last package we opened up was all that CRP stuff that we just received in the mail. So one thing I like to do is when I have finished building a brand new keyboard, I don't immediately want to go into the next build on the next stream. Like I want to get a feel for it. So if I stream tomorrow, whether or not I stream tomorrow, it's probably not going to be a build, or whatever the next stream is. It's probably not going to be a build. Matt, welcome. Oh, also, by the way, I keep forgetting. Ready. Is it this? I think it's this. There you go. I did set up this this page here, so check that out. I do have this ready command. So if you want to see what switches I do actually have available, they are listed there. If that gives you a better sense of which ones you might want to see used tonight. And then also, again, same things probably going to be showing up for the second poll. Anyways, so for tomorrow's stream or the next stream or whatever, it's just probably going to be a bunch of chores, and I have a bunch of chores listed here on my notes. And a lot of them I was supposed to do the other night because, but we didn't because, we had the giant disaster that was the Joy-Con shell swap. But yeah, we could reopen up those Joy-Cons, all four of them, to replace the screws we need to. There's this Unmei that we built this past week, and the minus key is kind of like the switch. The switch under the minus key is kind of fucked up, so I think that's worth replacing. I could organize all those CRP sets, which is part of my thing. Do some film scanning, which my scanning setup here is not really all set up very well, so we could do that. Oh my lord, multi-column sorting, is that bad? CG, one question. I will want to change my keyboard. What do you think about Royal Kludge M75? I don't know. It's probably fine. As I recall, as Royal Kludge, they do like the pre-builts. 75s is a 75. If you like 75s, that's good. But at the same time, it's not an HHKB, so I can't recommend that myself, but maybe others could. For those who like what is probably just from the name sounds like a 75% build. No, it's amazing. Bless you. Oh, thank you. Anyways, also on top of that, the logic to make the ready status show up all at the top was a little more complicated than some of these other ones. But if you guys also want to see, there's also a few other commands here that I'll show off in case you guys want to see it. So if you just want to see every switch, there is a switch command. If you want to see which ones are next up to tune, there it is. Tunable. It's like tuna Lunchables. Anyways, there's also key sets. That also is now a command. And also, finally, there's unused for the unused key sets. And I realize that it's a little confusing that there's switches that are ready, that are technically unused. And then there are key sets that are unused, which I guess are technically also ready. But, you know, it's all there on my new commands command. Or I guess it's all updated on the commands command here if you guys wanted to look at that. Anyways, those are all the links. Which is the current keyboard you're running right now? This is the Unme. So Unme, a very, very small run. It's like 4 units were ever produced. Where's my water? I've just been talking, standing up, because there's not really much else I could do right now. Oh, I guess I need to do some stabilizers. I guess I do need to sit down for now. This also has a carbon fiber plate. I realize the build command is probably very much not detailed at this moment. So 1 second while we update this. All right, build command should now be slightly more updated. Okay, there we go. So, I think a lot of people lately have been, including myself, have been talking more and more about how these AP stabilizers, I would say, are, I would call this a big step back in the world of TX stabilizers, personally. We ran into a situation in one of our previous builds, one of our recent builds, the Fukuro, where there was some extreme sluggishness in the spacebar stabilizer. And it wasn't because of the weight of the spacebar. It was literally the housing clip for the wire was so tight that like it just returned too slow. So yeah, there's this. All exactly, you got to break them in. Which is, yeah, no, I recognize that, but it's just like, look, this is the part that's ridiculous. Why would you call it almost perfect if you have to do that? That seems like it's backwards, because you didn't have to do that with revision 3. You see what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. And I don't know if you guys recognize what's happening when you clip the wire in and out of the housing a few times. You're literally just making... Like, you're making it loose, like, you are making it looser. If the molds were looser, would be worse. How so? Because is that not literally what you're doing when you're clipping it in and out? You see what I mean? It's like cherry clip-ins, I personally don't like, because, like, it's too loose. These are too tight. And I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like revision 3 was fine. Why are those not still just in circulation, in production? TX AB tolerances everywhere is tight. I barely use 205, 0 ticks. Now, see, that's also my other problem. Well, there's multiple problems here. How can you say it's almost perfect, and then, like, you still have to put lube in it? See what I mean? Like, if you're trying to approach, like, perfection here, you shouldn't have to do anything. But the thing is that, like, we still have to use lube in 2024, and you're trying to call this, like, almost perfect. Like, that's... I don't know, man. It's annoying. It's annoying to me that that's that way. And here's the other thing, too, is that, like, what stabilizers don't require some lube? I would say that don't put the word perfect on this. Like, if you still have issues, or if you're introducing issues. Like, Like, that's the thing. Like, how can you have, even though I know it says almost perfect, but how can you put the word perfect on this? And then, like, you still have to use lube, and you still could have sluggishness due to the tightness of the housing clips. Like, it's crazy. To me, that's just insanity. All right, linears of one. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, also, I suppose that this is technically also out of date because I do have one new linear added to the list. I just didn't update it in time. TXAP, literally my favorite stabilizers. New screw-ins are great. I don't know, man. I've always loved TX until I actually ran into this issue. Like, I loved TX for all of Revision 3. I loved it a little less when APs, like I first had APs in hand, because I found out that it's like, you can't even use too much lube. Like, you can't like lube at the bend. So I'm just like, okay, now I have to remember that every time, despite the fact that like you do that for every other stabilizer. So I have to remember to not lube the bend. So then like whenever I accidentally do it, I'm just like, fuck, okay, so now this is going to take me longer because I got to clean this off. And then even when I do remember, now I'm running the risk of the second realization, which was it could be so tight that it becomes sluggish to return. So then I have to clip it in and out a few times. It's like, to me, I'm just like, this is a worse experience. This is a worse experience than Duroc. This is a worse experience than TX Revision 3. Out of 10 options, TXAP first pick. I honestly, to be 100% honest, just given this experience now of like the tightness of this, like I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to Durocs at this point. Just being totally honest. Damn carbon fiber plate. Duroc V2 more tuning. QMK stabilizers suck. Mode stabilizers mid. Neo stabilizers pretty okay. I've never tried Neo. I haven't heard of Neo's stabilizers. Shims are horrible though. We need some innovation for stabilizing keys. Honestly, I mean, out of 10 options, TXAP is first pick. I think I'm gonna finish up these all of the APs that I have right now, and I'm going back to Duroc. Like, I don't want to run the risk of this again, and like I would rather tune the stabilizers the way I've always known how to tune, rather than just like, I don't know, looking over my shoulder every time, making sure that I'm getting this right. Personally, it's like I know how to tune. Like, there's no, for me, like, there's no problem with it. Like I don't know. There's no problem for me of tuning Duroc stabilizers, because it's just pretty straightforward. Even if it's just a little more, I feel like there's, for me, less risk moving forward past the tuning portion when I finish with Duroc. Anyways, okay, linear switches. Let's take a look. Or I guess I could just grab them. Alright, so we got these milky pinks. So I just finished those. Here are the nylon and palms. We got Gateron milky yellow. Is there anything else here I would want to use? I think these are the Texi Raw. Wow, I guess those might be all the linears. All of the available ones, at least. Okay, those are the 4. Another pull? Pull, yes, another pull. Man, FCK. Yeah, FCK. Pull. I should have had that whole conversation standing up. I'm not going to lie. All right, which switches for S58M? Gateron milky pink, Gateron milky yellow, nylon housing, palm stem, and Texie raw. All right, pulls up. Let's put this off to the side. This too. I need to get the. I don't need this for now. I need to put together the cutting mat, which I should have had when I, before I sliced this guy up. Sorry, feels like my desk isn't very straight. That's also actually I'm gonna change this this desk mat, just given now it's sliced up in the middle. What shall we run? What have I not run in a while? Let's do black and white bro caps. Giveaway of the desk mat. I don't know. Maybe. I still like it. What do I do with that thing? Okay, it's a 7U. It's funny, look how many 7U wires I probably don't need anymore. I guess it's like if I buy full Durox sets, I would need more wires. Just because I only use 3 at a time. Oh man, what the H? I had this little thing of shims. Were like my in progress shim bag, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right here. Have you checked the Type B project? Mentioned it's a true HHKB respecting the 6U space. Yes. So yeah, I do have a Type B coming in. There was a crazy situation where, I don't know if you've been following NASC, where like they actually produced all the wrong ones. They produced like the proto designs, which is missing a couple features and just has some weird different stuff, which is kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. Kimmy with the big old raid. Kimmy, welcome. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, so they're reproducing all of them, and I guess they're going to be selling. Whoever doesn't claim the proto design version is gonna get obviously all the new ones made, but all the ones that go unclaimed, I guess, are just gonna be sold at a loss or something. That's what I understand. But I'm choosing to wait till the good one comes out. Yeah. So, I was able to because the EC version came out so late. The EC kit. I was able to replace my second PCB and plate with the EC kit. With no additional charge. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty chill. Okay, what's going on? You for the raid? How was your stream? Were you playing Genshin? What are you up to tonight? Also, how's this poll going? All right, Gateron Milky Pink is in the lead. That was what was in the Unmei. We desoldered those. I ended up replacing it with whatever is in here. I already forgot. And I okay, we got white. Okay, funny thing is there's already a couple of these little shims torn off. Yeah, I ended up retuning them. I added some films, I spring swapped, and I kind of just re-lubed everything. It looked like it might have already been lubed, but I just ended up re-lubing it. Got a few other things here. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. I had a big whole long spiel about how I'm not sure how consistent my my stream schedule might be here in the short term, just because I've been experiencing a lot of back pain, back discomfort. Maybe I'd probably say back discomfort more than pain. Question: palm switches are the ones that when you use them they lubricate by themselves. Like they mentioned that about, like, for example, like cream switches where they call it self lubricating because like both the housing and the stem are palm, and it is said that that's the effect when palm is rubbed together on itself. But is that really true? I don't know. I don't know if that's really true. I need to grab... I think my lube is in the other room where I was doing switches. Was it? Yeah. Okie doke. Oh, I guess I need to do that thing, don't I? This stupid ass thing. I guess I'll just do 5 on each side for now. Hi, I raid Kimmy. Thank you for the raid. Jesus Christ. All right, Gateron Milky Pink is one. I swear this is literally just stabilizer sacks, right? So the Splatfest event this weekend is the teams are Friday versus Saturday versus Sunday. And it's like, I got to imagine there's so few Sunday players. Like, who would choose Sunday as the best day for your weekend? It's crazy. I what? Huh? Huh? What? All right. Other new news and notes here. Oh, it's All-Star Weekend. So a few things here. It is holiday weekend. It is Splatfest weekend. It is All-Star weekend. NBA All-Star. What else? Oh, it's also Genesis. Genesis 10. Oh, Lethal. Got it. Nice. I was thinking of going, but then, I don't know. Then I didn't. Where even is Genesis? It's in San Jose. It was, I remember one of the last ones before I think the last one before the pandemic was in Oakland, and that was significantly more convenient for me, but, you know. Watch some Melee. I remember when I went to Genesis, I think that was 8 before the pandemic. I was playing Splatoon. I didn't have a team officially, but I was able to get some games in. There's a couple like side games. There's a Turf War contest and also Grizzco Salmon Run. That's why. Tiny is there? What? Damn, I should have went. She posted on IG she felt out of place with all her boards. Oh shit. Damn, I should have went. It's already dates. I think tomorrow's the last day. A lot of people liked their Kirby board. Well, I know they had Splatoon. Yeah. It was fun. All right, one more. I just realized too, I think both my Iron 160 builds, I need to change those to screw-ins, so probably again Durock. That is because where the space bar is, it's like not cut off, or it's like it's cut off very weirdly where these shims can't really be used. So I have like toothpicks there. It's just weird. So I'm gonna swap those over at some point. I need to add that to my schedule. Okay. Is Mortal Kombat 1 being played at Genesis? I'm not sure. It might be. I'm not 100% certain. Good God. So one issue is trying to figure out how to be certain about which of these things to use. Now I'm guessing that this YM or the YD 60 is probably close to I need some tweezers. It's probably close to like the DZ60, where I think that's like I have to follow the holes for 2.25U. I gotta find my tweezers. There isn't Smoge. I wonder why. I don't know. I wonder if this is going to have a problem with it too, just given how much stuff there is. I'm guessing that it's this. Seems about right. Okay, so all these are clipped in. Let me put these shims in. What's interesting is that, like, I do have a pretty big abundance of cherry stabilizers from, like, very, very, very old, like, G80s that I've harvested from, like, over a decade ago. And I do have a bunch of these. These TX shims. So I guess, like, I could go and use those too. But again, I'm not really a huge fan of cherry clip-ins just because they are, like, that wire area is too loose. Dang, I can't even get that shim in. What the heck? All right, NyQuil is hitting again. Swear I'm going to stay longer when I'm not sick. Good luck with the build. All right, Savior, thanks so much for being here. Broken Youth, the song isn't being played from Spotify, which is what that command is for. But I can send you this playlist here. This is from. The last song that was being played was, let me find it. This one. Let's try this again. Sick Thing, welcome. Okay. There we go. Okay, here are our milky pinks. So Randy was telling us about this. I just harvested these out of the Unmei when I got it because it came built. As far as I understand, these are just milky recolors, as I understand. Now, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong there, but that is, again, my understanding. Sorry. Seems like these might be a good choice because I think this plate is pretty tight. I started opening up and tuning the mode switches, the Tomorrow tactiles. And I can already tell those are like way oversized. And I think I need to start keeping track of which switches seem like they're oversized. Like for that I can tell because they're really tight when I try to punch them into my lube station, whereas these were significantly looser, for example. So these I swapped in. Oh, I should probably write it in before I forget. Sprit slow extreme 5 68 gram. Okay, build command is updated. I realized I didn't write it down anywhere, and I should know what they are because I have to record it and I won't know. I'm worried that I'll forget. All right. So again, like the Discord alert and also the stream title, this is a speed build. I'm trying to build this not really as fast as possible. I mean, I guess kind of. It's more so I'm trying to build this not slowly, because the slower I am, that means the longer I'm sitting. And the longer I'm sitting, probably the worse that I'll end up feeling. So... Alright, funny thing about this build, I don't know what black key sets I have. I don't think I want to use the black on black on this one. Probably want to save that for something a little nicer, to be honest. Sound of Death is a game changer, bro. My shit was fucked up for a long time as well. Oh, Matt, I don't know if you were here for that whole discussion I had, but yeah. No, I have a standing station. I don't have a way for this specific table to be raised, which is how my entire streaming setup is. And my more regular workstation for all that matter. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I gave the whole rundown a little bit earlier, but basically it's just I have these periodic phases where I, for seemingly no reason, will just have these bouts of back and stomach pain, which is probably from just sitting too much. And they sometimes just come for no reason, and they sometimes just subside for no reason. But you know, I know that I just got to be better myself about, you know, my posture and my everything. But with that said, it's until it goes away, or until I could possibly figure out a standing setup for this, my streaming schedule might be a little consistent, just because I don't know how much streaming I can fully get done before having this level of discomfort sort of return. So I might be a little inconsistent in the foreseeable short term. Crossing my fingers that it goes away soon. What sucks is that, like, I can already kind of foresee, like, the situation is going to be like, I know that I can get myself to, like, feel good, like, on any given day just by, like, moving around and being active. But, like, every stream is likely to, like, be a risk. it's likely to be a risk of like the discomfort like returning midstream. So that's why it's kind of just like how many days while I have this am I going to want to run that risk? Okay, you got Eagle Eyes. Drop your Eagle Eyes in chat. I gotta check for bent pins. I think I already see one here. Here's another one. I started doing targeted exercises to mitigate pain. Which ones specifically? I know that like I used to just do like daily stretches just to make sure that my back was right, and then I mentioned this as like I kind of like, you know, you just sometimes just fall out of good habits, you know? Like a good habit, okay, just as a separate conversation, it's like there was a long period of time where I stopped volunteering at the food bank, and it's just like, well, why did that happen? I just fell out of a good habit. But same thing with these like back exercises, like, or just these little stretches, like I should be doing these. It's just sometimes I just don't think to. Band resistance stuff, I see. Okay. I think we're good. Alrighty. Just doing one more scan. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and open this window. It was raining pretty crazy earlier today. All right, let's go. Honestly, I think after stream, probably gonna go back to playing Splatoon standing up. And then, you're a fucking pro? What? Should get a little treadmill? That was a suggestion from last stream, too. I mean, maybe I should. One of those little folding ones. You can walk and play Splatoon. What's funny is, like, I use motion controls. Like, ceiling is a lot higher when you're playing with motion controls. So, if I'm like walking while playing, I'm probably going to be all like, I don't know, all jittery in my gameplay. Stacy has one? Damn. Is that the end of this? Hold up. It's finished. All right, so I don't know how many people here play or have played Splatoon. I just want to go on a few tangents here about Splatoon. So there's a bunch of different weapons you can choose, right? And for each individual weapon, you have like a ranking for it. So you could be like, just brand new to it. And then the longer or the more that you play with it, or just based on how much turf that you've used to ink with it, you get like stars. And each star like is just like exponentially like, you need to turf so much more ink than the last star to get to the next one. And normally I think like kind of not that much of it. It's cool to have it, like, but the thing is that like different weapons do different stuff. So there are some that are just better at like painting than others. So I'm trying to use what I think is, in my opinion, like my favorite weapon to paint with whenever there are Splatfests, because Splatfests specifically are for like, turf wars. Anyways, I've gotten up to 4 stars on this one specific weapon, the Aerospray RG. And it's crazy thinking that, like, to get to the 5th star, it's like, it's just so much more. Like, you need to, like, do, like, 10x as much as you did to get from 0 to 4 stars as you do to get to the 5th star. And it's like, holy shit, this is going to take forever. And, like, I already 5-starred one weapon, and I'm almost 5-starred a second one, but this one, it's like I can really only use it for turf wars. I could really only use it for these Splatfests, just because it's not really my playstyle or the playstyle needed for anything but inking turf. So, like, I'm only, like, 20% of the way to this 5th star, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to need, like, 30 more Splatfests. Jeez. Meanwhile, it's hard to get even paired up sometimes because there's such an imbalance of people who have chosen the different, like, theme teams for this event. There's no Sunday players. They're all Fridays and Saturdays. So Team Sunday must be getting, like, if you're on Team Sunday, you must be getting a perfect match every time. But if you're trying to do, like, a tricolor battle, it's like, forget about it. Like, I played like 5 of them earlier, and it's like I got one singular one where it was anything but a mirror match. And I think that I just got lucky. There's probably people who still haven't gotten a match with a Sunday yet. Oh, I might do my push alignment standing up, because I don't really need to be on the I don't need to be sitting for that. Ah, shit, I accidentally soldered a hole one there. Okay, whatever. Hopefully that was already good. Yeah, let's just go with that one was fine. It did look kind of deep enough already, so we're okay. Okay, cool. We're gonna do this standing up. Damn, I need more light. Dang, I'm trying to imagine doing builds standing up. It'd probably be, I don't know, pretty nice. Maybe I'm only saying that because standing up is kind of nice in a week like this one. Oh, I need this thing on. It's crazy. It was like pretty cold earlier. All right, third row. Kind of got to hold this like a violin just to have like enough leverage. Ah. Thumb's getting tired. I just heard a beep from my phone. It sounded like the shop app telling me something is shipped. I think I have an opportunity here to, you know, while I need to be more active, I think there's a few goals that I've had this year that maybe I could take care of, which includes I want to do more, or do more. I don't know if more is the right word. I want to produce a street photography project of the neighborhood that I live in, which if I do and tell you guys about it, it's probably pretty doxable. That said, I'd still like to do it. On top of that, I've never actually been to Alcatraz, or maybe I have, but probably was a little baby as a visitor with, or a tourist with my parents. And I know that like it kind of always like has seemed like a tourist attraction, but I've heard it's actually kind of nice. And I don't know. I kind of want to set up a visit sometime. I'm getting some good pushes here on this row. Oh, my man. Hands are getting tired. I'm watching King of the Hill. I was watching the episode today where everyone thinks that Hank is racist because Lady Bird bit the repairman voiced by Bernie Mac. was a great episode. I remember watching a video. You guys ever watch those video essays on YouTube? And it's always just about random stuff. Like the ones about just like kind of analyzing different cartoons. I've seen this one where just talking about how racism is tackled in King of the Hill. It's just funny. It's funny because there's definitely some funny lines in that episode, and it's really, there's a good amount of depth in the show, I will say. Ooh, that was a good click right there. That was excellent. I think this is the one that I accidentally fully soldered in. Probably fine. Koala, welcome. How goes it? Ooh. Not too shabby? It's real good. Okay. Let's check and see how we did. I don't do this enough where I check the actual switch alignment from the top, but it looks good. And from the sides, also good. Also good. Have you heard of the Bin 50 yet? I have not. Okay. Speed through the end here. What can you tell me about the Bin 50? Does it come in HHKB? May I link? Yeah, drop the link. I saw Vin had sent me a link to an artisan tray that looks like a tiny HHKB. It's pretty cute. Alright, Z Frontier link, let's check this out. Ah, exploded spacebar 40% HHKB. Interesting. Well, that's cute. Oh, I like that. That's cute. That's super cool. I like that. If only I could read it. Oh, it's on a GFX 100S. Very nice. Very nice. You gonna cop? It's an interesting little guy. Where are we? I don't know where we landed. I also never tested the spacebar. I probably should have done that earlier. Surprisingly cheap, like 110 bucks. Ah, Manic, welcome. All right, let's take a look at our unused key sets. Let's see if we have any that are black. Any black, white on black? Oh, there's the originative Cyrillic, and then I guess I probably also have the space cable Cyrillic as well. Yep. Stealth. There's also stealth. Yeah, probably the space cable Cyrillic is what I'll go towards, or the originative one. Clexus, welcome. Welcome, welcome. For anyone just tuning in, you missed my whole spiel about how I may have an inconsistent stream schedule in the short term because I've been experiencing a lot of back pain, back discomfort. That seems to be alleviated by not sitting down for long periods of time, which I think is a lot about what this stream is about. So, so until that gets fixed, either within my body or within my my workspace here, just may result in less consistency in my streams. Again, hopefully in the short term. I would like to stream tomorrow and also on Monday, but we'll see how my body feels. We'll see the risk. I was partially debating not even streaming tonight, to be honest. But then I realized there was too few things to do. Oh, Navetso, welcome. Navetso! I don't know if you saw my messages. I just wanted to confirm with your stuff here. So I could send you these stickers. I sent you a Discord DM recently, but welcome back. It's good to see you. Any numbness or tingling in your legs that accompany your back pain? Nah. We had a big discussion about it earlier. I think Xavier is very much into sort of what I guess might be something related to physical therapy of some sort, but it's probably literally just posture related and also I don't know, general health related, where it's like I just got to be more active, I suppose. Let me check it out. Been away from social media for a bit. Got it. No worries, no worries. Yeah, yeah, just check the messages. Yeah. So, yeah, there's nothing super crazy alarming about the symptoms that I have. It's just a general dull ache, discomfort through my body that's causing back and stomach pain. And most temporarily relieved by laying down, but somewhat better relieved by just moving around and standing up. But it has been somewhat affecting my mental capacity, to be honest, here and there. But again, just it's been hard sitting this week. This is the truth. Like I went out a lot. like, how do I put it? I don't normally eat out super frequently, but I did this week just because I needed to like just get out and do stuff. Like, I did earlier today too. I did some back exercises at the gym and then grabbed some ice cream and a crepe. I think I also got to check the weather. In the coming days, because that'll affect my desire to be outside, but again, probably still should regardless. Okie doke. So that should be it. But let's check this out here on VIA. Did we not previously flash this? VIA, use VIA? Okay, so this is good. Alright, I guess it doesn't work with desktop VIA. Now, I could have sworn that we have done this already. Split this. Yeah, we've done this. Maybe get rid of this guy. Yeah. Looks good, I think. Okay. There we go. Let's test this out. Check Discord if you have a sec. Alright. Will do. After this matrix test. Uh-oh. What happened with K? I just missed K. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh yes. Wait, Nask, did I miss something? Oh, okay, alright. Oh shit, that's lit. That's awesome. Sweet. You know, I actually really like it. So, I will say this. I think that on the Monoflex design, the design that was actually machined, the design that must have been sent, I'm guessing that preceded you, right? Like when the design that actually got sent over to the factory. My issue with the actual visual design of the board is that I think the side bezels are a little wide. Personally, I think. But I like the raw because it makes it look... It makes me not think about that much. Like these photos that you sent, it's like it doesn't pronounce that as much. It's kind of like the same thing, I think, with like the Norbauer like heavy grail cases. I think the bezel's too thick, but then there are certain colors that don't make it look as pronounced. And I bought those ones, those specific ones. Like I got the Veracity because I feel like it doesn't. You don't look at that. You just mostly looking at the finish. Piece of history per se, not a huge fancy keyboard. Yeah. I recognize. I also have the PC one that goes to Christmas Future, and that one too. I'm just like, think about that. Anyways, just being silly here, but it's lit. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get set up. There's a part of me that wants to go wash my hands, if not at the very least just to get back to standing up. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back. Okay, board is here. One other thing I'd like to do is probably remove these feet. These 4 feet, like one of them doesn't match the other 3, and this one looks newer, but on top of that, these just look kind of old and gross. So I want to pull these off. Time to get some breakfast here, BRB. All right, no, thanks so much for being here. Thank you for dropping by. All right, let's try to pull this off with a spudger. There we go. There's one. 2. There's 3. I'm gonna pull this one off too. I'm pretty sure these are SJ305s, but they also might not be. These might actually be bigger than SJ305s. Let's find out. I think this might be it. Let me also... Let's see if this is like scrapable residue. This one, this bottom right corner definitely looks like it. Yep. Okie doke. Perfect. Damn, I'm like very surprised at how much, like, this is a big ass sheet of SJ305s or whatever, and I'm actually using them. Like, there's a solid 3.5 rows that are fully used. That's, how many is that? 28 used so far. Pretty pleased that this has actually been worthwhile. I forget. Are these are the Torx? Yeah. Lifetime bumper supply to match your lifetime microfiber supply. It's funny. I'm thinking that like I might actually. Like I wonder which one I'd run out of first, because there's still like several rows of bumpers, but at the same time I do still have most of my microfiber cloths. So I really don't know which one will go first. I'm so excited to use these UV raised legends on these keycaps I'm about to run. I'm so excited. Oh man. My favorite. Which are the keycaps? Either one of the space cables, white on black with red Cyrillic sublegends, or the originative white on black with red Cyrillic sublegends. Whichever one I find first, I guess. There these are. Looks like there's 6 of these. No, 1, 2. Oh yeah, there was no spacebar one, which reminds me, like, I'm not sure if I should try to, like, cut this off. Nah, I'll just leave it. I'm gonna not screw it, because there's not even enough screws for it, and usually people say it's not good, but I think I was just more curious if it's, like, worth cutting off completely. Like the little tab with the hole in it for the center space bar. What do you guys think? God, is this not... I think this is not these are not magnetic. God damn it. Anybody watch the dunk contest? that was not good. Okay. Okie doke. Assembly is screwed in. Now I'll screw this guy back in. put all the screws in first. All right. Okie doke. There it is. I'll throw these away. Let's look for these keycaps here. Alright, I found one of the sets. I don't know which one it is. We'll find out by the win keys. I think this is the Space Cables one. Oh. Damn. That is sluggish. That's annoying. I swear I felt I did it enough. Let's see how the shift and enter are okay. This I'm wondering if it's because of the spring, the spacebar spring versus the actual clip here, but I'm thinking I can probably try to just pop it out and pop it back in like I did for the Fukudo. Hopefully. Oh god. This might be a little harder. So it's been, we already did 5, and then I've done 2 more here. 3. 4. Let's do one more. 5. All right, let's try the same one, or the same thing on this side. So again, 5. And how do we do this? Six, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Nine. 10. There's still some sluggishness, which is kind of annoying. The other thing too is that this one doesn't have that same sort of cutout to replace the spring with. So this is kind of what we're left with unless I went and desoldered. Pretty annoying. I could keep just doing this like another 10 times. Okay, there's 5 on that side. Let me see if using a flathead would be easier. I feel like it was last time we tried. Yeah. That's crazy, right? I hate this. Same thing happened with the Fukuro. That feels a little bit better. Still a little bit of sluggishness. Almost perfect. This is what I was saying, man. I was saying this earlier. I was like, what is this? I did it 5 on each side. On every single one. And then you have issues like this. Crazy. Actually crazy. Jason, welcome. No, it's upside down. I still don't really like it. Like, it sounds good, but in terms of how it feels, there's still just a bit of sluggishness. I don't know if you guys can see that. Where's my sticker at? Did I send yours already? I think I sent yours. How recently did I send it? Oh! I DM'd you. Jason, check your DM. Check your Discord DM. I didn't send it yet. All good, all good. I'm gonna keep this going, I guess. I mean... my god. This is annoying. Guinevere Anna. Welcome back. All right. Part of me is like, is this as good as it's gonna get? Maybe. I say let's just go with it. Oh shit. Alt graph. Whoa. Who was that? Shit. It's weird. I've been using TXAPs for a little bit now. Okay, these have sys keys, yeah, so this is definitely... And I think this is R5? I don't know if... BNM. I don't know if Originatives is R5. Oh shit, I put in... Oh fuck, that's stupid. I put in sys in one side and then left arrow on the other. It's so dark, sir. I know, right? It's unfortunate that there's no possible way to fix that. I don't know. I've tried finding so many solutions. It's crazy. Fix those controllers the other night? I did, sort of. There is incremental improvements that can be made, but I do actually have it working. I was explaining a little bit earlier in chat, but and I left a bunch of notes in my Discord in the Nintendo General channel. Basically, I was able to reassemble it. It doesn't have all the screws, but it does stay together. I did just get in today a bunch more screws, the 2mm versions of each of these screws. So that's an improvement I can make, is just trying to fully replace all the screws into the right spots. The ribbon cable that I ripped out, turns out I don't think is like really critical, because all it does is control a bunch of stuff that's kind of really only for using the Joy-Con in wireless mode, which is already kind of something you kind of can't really nicely do, because the signal doesn't really travel super well through the metal. So in all, I would say it's pretty good. It's pretty good as it is. Obviously, I did also ruin the finish a little bit. If Boxy Pixel ever gets back to me saying that there is a way to you know, get a replacement, then I would for sure welcome it. But I don't think it's like super necessary. Okay, I went with the novelty escape here, and the reason I did that is just because it'll help me recognize that this is the space cables one more easily to go along with the sys keys. I know, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is the s58m, not from Sam. With yeah, I mean, I guess we'll plug it in and run a prediction here, and I'll go over the build. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I just got tracking, I believe, here. Did I? I just got tracking for my marble Amano set. Hell yeah. Okay, prediction period. Ooh, I like how this sounds. Okay, prediction period's up. All right, get your wagers in if you'd like to have, you know, more shots here at being able to contribute to the community challenge. Wager now if you think I'll hit 138 or not. In the meantime, I will be cleaning up here. Keyboard is ready. Keyboard is ready. Ready. I need to go move this. Oh, interestingly enough, this is the white on black hiragana with my Avia. Anyways, I'm gonna move this to the other room. I don't have a case for this yet. Alright, so then now I could move this behind me. Wise Donkey, welcome. Okay, let's get monkey type open. Also, let me get marbles open. Pretty speedy build, but that was our intent because I don't want to be sitting for too long. It's been tough here on my back. Quick warm up, please. We can't warm up. I'm not gonna change. I can't do that. We never warm up. The warm up is the test. Warm up, you could get hurt. You guys say it when you hit the believe button. Okay, so here's the build. Klexis, thank you for the stretch. How's the finger? It's alright. It doesn't really hurt like anymore, but I'm still just trying to keep it protected because I feel like I could still inadvertently open it up. So I've been just keeping a band-aid on it. Ooh. Okay, here's the build. This is the s58m from Not From Sam. I got a carbon fiber plate over the YD60 PCB. We are using TX AP stabilizers. which we had to really work at getting it to function for the 7U bar even after the build was complete. Yeah, we sliced this open the other day just on accident on stream. What else do we have here? We have the Gateron Milky Pink switches with Spritz Slow 5, 68-gram springs, and then we have these s58m. Gawk, welcome. You never heard of this board? I think it's an older top mount, but it's a little funny because. Okay, let's just look at this first. Apparently there was an S58 keyboard and then an S58m Plus. I can't find any information about the S58m non-plus, but with the M. So here's the 58. I don't know if the 58 shows the bottom anywhere. Yeah, this was 2020. Was the S58. Heard of the designer though? Anyways, Gawk, welcome. And then here's the 58m Plus, which the bottom doesn't match mine like at all. This bottom is way crazier looking. We're approaching Apple levels of naming. Yep. Alright, yeah, Gateron Milky Pink switches on carbon fiber. Top mount. It's got a brass bottom. It's like a brass bottom plate. And this is the Space Cables version of the red Cyrillic Sub-Legend white on black GMK set. Okay, point this downwards, turn that off. Hold up. You guys hear that little ringing? Is it just me or is there like a ringing? You guys hear that? Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. I know what that is, I think. Okay, wait. It was this. Oh, shit. There was a key being depressed, pressed down on my VIA tab. And then I guess I just had to hit it again. That was weird. Alright, anyways. Yeah, goal is 138 words per minute. I'll get into position while I let some of the outside sounds of a San Francisco Saturday pass. All right, let's go. Oh God, what the hell? Yo! What the hell was that? I hit the control key? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Redo, we can't redo that. I'm sorry. Whoever doubted, you made out like a bandit. All according to plan. Reader, I'm sorry, guys. That was the test. Faith loses control. Come on. I'm sorry. It's just how the cookie crumbles. I apologize. It was a war. Okay. Anyways, what do you guys think? I think it sounds pretty nice. What do you guys think? It's like an interesting combo, I think, between like the switches, the top mount, the carbon fiber plate. It's interesting. Is that a fault of HHKB control? No, I think it's a fault of this Band-Aid.
I'm in love with the keycaps. Oh, I hate them. I hate how they're raised. I hate these UV printed GMK raised sublegends. BRB. Thanks for the wire transfer, guys. Sounds great. Sounds nice though. I do like how they sound. All right. Let's play some music, yeah? It was like 150 horsepower until misclick. Okay. Well, that's the board. I hope you guys liked it. Again, speed build. All right, let's find you guys a picture for the print. Yeah. Marbles? Yeah, we're going to run some marbles shortly. Very shortly. There's a picture I'm looking for. Here, this one. This one's kind of funny, but it does have these weird, I don't know. I don't know if this is the picture. Need this for my care package. Ooh. Ho ho. No, let's choose another one, I guess. I'm looking for pictures. All right. Here's Fremont Street. Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas, not the Strip. Let's see if we can get some good colors on this. Let's go like this. Let's try to center this. Marbles? Shortly. We got it. What the hell? Not black and white. Let's go Frontier Convert. Ooh. Claim. Yo, what the fuck? Alright, let's go with AVG. And then, is there any adjustments we'll need to make here? Hold on. Let's see if, is the straightness okay? Maybe do something like that. Shrink it in just a tiny bit. Like that. Oh, there is this weird long cut through the top. Oh shit, there's a lot of dust on this. Fan of vignettes? I mean, if it's just how it is, it's how it is. I think maybe I would just shrink this down even more just to get rid of that. Ah, there's so much dust. Let's clean it up. This pic makes me want a hot dog. Just getting ready. Alright, it's gonna be a while. I apologize. Oh, geez, look at that right there. Alright, there's enough going on here that, like, we'll probably not see a whole lot. Maybe that right there. But then you'll see, oh god, you'll see more up here though. Quite a bit. Clean this up here. See, this one's like a problem. It's like that's not what that's supposed to look like. Oops. Ugh, horrible. Horrible. Not good. I'm just gonna leave that. Whatever. That's for you to look for. When we, whoever wins the print. Yeah, that's your Easter egg. Oh, so much here at the top in this fake sky. Oh, what a mess. Oh, they need a better scan. That's pretty good. Alright, what can you do for me here? That's not terrible, but it's not great. Alright, whatever. That's good. Alright, any more? Any more over here? Oh god. Oh god. What is this? Ah, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, I think that's perfect. That's the perfect photo. Alright, what are we running today? Looks like an ink press of some sort. A luster. I want to change this to portrait. And all of that is good. Let's go with highest today. Yep, ink press luster. There we go. I had a dream, I guess, earlier that I've been printing on the wrong side. It was a stupid dream. I was like, I've done all these prints and I was printing on the wrong side the whole time. You just see that hot dog in 4K. At least you know the one you licked was the right side for sure. Oh yeah. Okay. Printer. Let's check this again. Highest. Yes, yes. All right. There we go. Okie doke. Print is on its way. Oh, I just realized there is a... I think I need to clean the sensor. There's this little dot here on stream. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe... I think that's on my camera, unless that's just on my monitor. Okay, it's marbles time, guys. Mr. Corn. Which of these stickers would you like? And in case anybody wanted to see the print. That's the print. Oh, I guess it's hard to see because it's got dark edges, and also I started blocking the stickers. Race again for Frank. Nah, I gotta get off. I've been sitting for too long. Clam chowder. Can I have another Anya? Hey, yeah, of course. Of course, it's an option. Alrighty. I might be back tomorrow. I also might not be back tomorrow. I'm gonna see how my body feels. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Whatever it is, I'm going to be, whenever the next stream is, I'm gonna be just doing some chores, organizing some key sets, maybe reopening these Joy-Cons to get the screws right, and so on. Alright, so until next time, which again, might be tomorrow. Hope you have a good night, and see you soon.